Hey everyone, it's actually Jeb Bush, and today we're going to talk about the Cool Cats 7 challenge featuring Zach LaVine as the challenge reward. So I made a video a couple days ago, and I talked about why I think that the Cool Cats 7 challenge was going to be buzzer beaters, game winners. One of the reasons was the Zach LaVine reward that got minted was a tip-in buzzer beater game winner in overtime. I think it was against the Spurs, if I remember correctly. Great moment. Was super excited. They minted it very quickly and turned it around. And I figured, it's got to be buzzer beaters. And this is something that I've been speculating on for a bit. I think buzzer beaters is a great theme, and there's no way it's not eventually used by Top Shot. Between that and the fact that I really love these buzzer beater moments, I had no problem going and buying a couple just in case to get ahead of the challenge. Well, since then, we've gotten some additional news from Top Shot of how this challenge will be a bit different than others. And I just wanted to make a video to inform everyone, just so you guys were ready and prepared in case you wanted to try and complete the challenge. Before we go any further, just want to remind you that this is a conspiracy theory. It is not financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I just like NBA Top Shot, and I think speculating is super fun. So during the NBA Top Shot office hours, they informed us that this challenge would actually be a showcase challenge. So far, we've only had one showcase challenge, and that was the Certified Baller Challenge, which was more of just kind of a fun little thing that they threw together. But I think they were using that to kind of test how it would affect certain moments on the marketplace. So the Certified Baller Challenge, they gave us a list of players that were both in the NBA and on NBA Top Shot, and they listed all the possible moments that they had that you could put in your showcase. And you had to put 3 of those moments in your showcase in order to qualify. And if you had those 3 moments in your showcase and had over 20 likes, by the end of the challenge, you would get various rewards. At the very least, you get $20 in Dapper credit, which is all I went for. I didn't try to go for a ton of likes. I had better things to do with my time. So I think the main problem that NBA Top Shot is seeing with challenges, especially common challenges right now, is we're seeing 35,000 circulation moments, which would usually go for like $5, $6, $7, shoot up to $50, $60, $70 a piece, and then drop all the way back down. Now, if you're someone who's heavily involved with NBA Top Shot and the challenges, you're very aware of this. You're very aware of the potential loss you could have, and you're just hoping you can kind of recoup it on that challenge reward, especially if you get a low serial number. However, I think Top Shot is realizing that this could really deter casual users or new users who aren't completely aware of how Top Shot works yet. For example, if you're a new user and let's say you're a really big Cole Anthony fan, if he's in a challenge, that moment could be going for $60, $70. So you as a new user are like, well, that's fine. I like Cole Anthony. I've heard that Top Shot moments like will retain their value, et cetera, et cetera. So you buy it, and then a week later you check and the challenge happens to be over, but you don't know. And the moment that you paid $70 for is now going for $10. Well, that can be really, really discouraging as a new user and could really deter you from becoming a collector or wanting to invest in Top Shot more or become part of the community or learn more about it. And I think Top Shot has kind of realized that. I know in one of the office hours, there were several people asking about if there were leaks on the challenges, and they seemed to be upset that some of these moments cost so much because people already had bought up a bunch of them before the challenge was announced. Now, these moments that got bought up were bought up by people like me who speculate and kind of put together like, most likely these moments are going to be in this challenge. But once again, the casual user doesn't completely understand that. And I think NBA Top Shot is trying to mitigate that. I think this showcase challenge is still going to be buzzer beaters. I don't think they're going to just completely give up on that amazing theme. What I do think is going to happen is they're going to give us a list. They're going to give us 10 or 15 possible buzzer beaters, and they're going to say, hey, you need 3 or 4 or 5 of these in a showcase. You title it with this in the title. And if you have that showcase completed, when the timer on the challenge runs out, then you can get the Zach LaVine buzzer beater reward, which I think is a great thing. And I think that'll mitigate the bottlenecking quite a bit. We'll see these moments kind of go up in value, but not to the levels that they would if they were specifically required for the challenge. And people will be allowed to buy the floor of the challenge rather than realizing like, oh, if I buy the floor, which is like this one player, I eventually have to buy the most expensive one if I want to actually complete the challenge. Instead, you can buy the 3 cheapest moments and add those to your showcase instead of having to buy specific ones. And I think that's a really, really good idea by Top Shot. I think it makes the marketplace a lot healthier and makes it more sustainable long term. I know with this most recent pack drop, there's people complaining that this might be the first pack that has negative EV, but once again, that's a good thing for the marketplace long term, and that's a good thing for your collection long term in terms of holding value, because we want more users on the platform. We don't want a bunch of people that are trying to buy packs and quickly flip them in order to make a profit, because they're not adding to the Top Shot community or the Top Shot marketplace. They're just trying to get a quick buck. So by doing that, I think this really helps, and I'm a really big fan of it. There's a part of me that's a little bummed because I do have quite a few of these buzzer beaters, but like I said at the beginning, one of the reasons I was comfortable buying some of these up is because I think these moments are really good moments that'll hold value long term. I think this Cole Anthony one especially could be worth a lot in the future. It's one of the best moments I've seen. It's double badge. Can't beat it. And Cole Anthony looks like he has a bright future, so we'll see. But yeah, I think that's it. If you saw my last video about this challenge and you have some questions about how that correlates, feel free to leave them below. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next video.